In the heart of China, where misty mountains meet sprawling plains, a river carves its way through the land, shaping the destiny of millions. This is the Yangtze, a waterway that has witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the birth of cities, and the daily rhythms of life for countless generations. For thousands of years, the Yangtze River has been a cradle of civilization, nourishing fields, connecting distant communities, and inspiring poets and artists with its beauty and power. Its waters have carried stories, hopes, and dreams from the Tibetan Plateau to the East China Sea. Straddling this mighty waterway is the Three Gorges Dam, a marvel of modern engineering and the largest hydroelectric power station on Earth. Rising from the riverbanks like a concrete colossus, it stands as a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. This colossal structure stretches over 2 kilometers, dwarfing everything in its shadow. Its immense walls hold back a staggering volume of water, a testament to the scale of human achievement and the desire to master nature's forces. The dam's creation was a monumental task, spanning decades of planning and construction. Thousands of workers toiled day and night, overcoming formidable challenges, from treacherous currents to the relocation of entire towns. The project demanded vast resources, cutting-edge technology, and unwavering determination. Designed to harness the Yangtze's immense power, the dam generates electricity for millions of homes and industries. It also serves as a bulwark against the river's devastating floods, which have shaped the region's history for centuries. Yet the dam's impact reaches far beyond its concrete walls. The massive reservoir it creates has transformed the landscape, submerging ancient villages, archaeological treasures, and fertile farmland beneath its waters. Entire communities were uprooted, their histories and traditions forever altered. While the dam stands as a beacon of progress and control, its legacy is complex and far-reaching. It has brought new opportunities and prosperity to some, but also hardship and loss to others. The delicate balance between development and preservation is a story still unfolding. For visitors and locals alike, the Three Gorges Dam is both a source of pride and a reminder of the profound costs that come with reshaping nature on such a grand scale. It represents the heights of human achievement, but also the weight of responsibility that comes with it. The story of the Three Gorges Dam is one of immense power and fragility, of dreams realized and sacrifices made. It is a living monument to the complex relationship between humanity and the natural world. As the mist rises over the reservoir and the river flows onward, we are left to ponder the true impact of this giant, an impact that continues to shape lives, landscapes, and the future of the Yangtze itself. The Three Gorges Dam was born from a quest for energy, but it was also much more than that. It was a vision shaped by ambition, necessity, and the desire to transform a nation. For decades, Chinese leaders dreamed of harnessing the mighty Yangtze River, not only to power cities and industries, but to reshape the very landscape of China itself. In a rapidly transforming China, where cities were rising at an unprecedented pace and millions were moving from rural villages to urban centers, the demand for electricity soared. The country was in the midst of an economic revolution, and energy was the fuel driving its progress. Designed to generate over 22,500 megawatts, the dam promised to deliver clean, renewable energy on a scale never before seen in the world. Its massive turbines would convert the force of the river into electricity, lighting up homes, factories, and entire cities. The dam aimed to reduce reliance on coal and other fossil fuels, which had choked Chinese cities with smog and pollution. By tapping into the power of water, China hoped to clear its skies and set a new standard for environmental responsibility. But the vision went beyond energy. For centuries, the Yangtze River had brought both life and destruction, its seasonal floods threatening millions of people living along its banks. The dam was designed to tame these floods, offering security and peace of mind to those downstream. The project became a symbol of national pride and engineering prowess. Thousands of engineers, workers, and planners came together, united by a common goal: to build something that would stand as a testament to China's capabilities and determination. Its completion was celebrated as a triumph, a moment when China announced to the world that it could achieve the impossible. The dam was more than concrete and steel. It was a statement of intent, a declaration of a nation's arrival on the global stage. The dam was also intended to improve navigation along the Yangtze, turning the river into a superhighway for trade. With new locks and deeper channels, larger cargo ships could travel further inland, connecting distant provinces to the world economy. This new accessibility meant that goods, resources, and people could move more freely than ever before, fueling economic growth and bringing prosperity to regions that had long been isolated. The dream behind the Three Gorges Dam was multifaceted: clean energy, flood safety, economic growth, and national prestige, all woven together in a single, audacious project. The Three Gorges Dam embodied these aspirations in a single, colossal structure, stretching more than 2 kilometers across the Yangtze and standing as one of the largest feats of engineering in human history. Yet, as with any grand vision, the dream's complexity reveals the challenges of balancing ambition with impact. The story of the Three Gorges Dam is not just about power and progress, but also about the difficult choices and unforeseen consequences that come with reshaping nature on such a massive scale. Since its inception, the Three Gorges Dam has been shrouded in both awe and apprehension. While it stands as a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition, concerns have shadowed its existence from the very beginning, casting a long shadow over its monumental presence. The dam's structural integrity remains a persistent worry. Over the years, rumors and reports of cracks, deformations, and subtle shifts in the massive concrete walls have circulated widely. Engineers and inspectors are constantly on alert, monitoring for any signs of weakness that could threaten the dam's stability. Even minor imperfections can spark widespread anxiety, given the scale and importance of the structure. Adding to these concerns is the dam's location in a geologically active region. The area is crisscrossed by fault lines, making it susceptible to earthquakes. Experts warn that the immense weight of the reservoir could trigger what's known as reservoir-induced seismicity, earthquakes caused by the sheer volume of water pressing down on the Earth's crust. In recent years, minor tremors have become more frequent, unsettling local communities and raising fears that a larger, more destructive earthquake could one day strike. Each tremor, no matter how small, is a stark reminder of the risks that come with building such a colossal structure in a volatile landscape. The dam's ability to control flooding, a key justification for its construction, has also come under scrutiny. During periods of heavy rainfall, the river swells to dangerous levels, testing the dam's capacity to manage the deluge and protect downstream communities. At times, emergency discharges have been necessary to prevent overtopping, but these sudden releases can worsen flooding downstream, inundating villages and farmland. The delicate balance between protecting the dam and safeguarding those who live below it is a constant challenge. For residents living in the dam's shadow, these issues create a persistent sense of unease. The promise of safety and control is often overshadowed by the reality of risk and uncertainty, as local officials and villagers alike remain vigilant during every storm. The fear of a potential failure, however remote, weighs heavily on the minds of those nearby. Emergency drills and preparedness measures are a regular part of life, underscoring the ever-present possibility of disaster. The story of the Three Gorges Dam is one of both triumph and anxiety, a testament to human achievement, but also a sobering reminder of the risks that come with monumental interventions in nature. As the world watches, the dam continues to stand, embodying both hope and uncertainty for the future. The Three Gorges Dam has deeply impacted the Yangtze's ecosystem. It disrupts the river's natural flow, affecting hydrological connectivity. Poyang Lake, China's largest freshwater lake, has shrunk dramatically. This alteration has devastated local biodiversity and fishing communities. Migratory fish face blocked routes, pushing species toward extinction. The Baiji dolphin's fate was sealed, and the finless porpoise struggles to survive. Sediment and pollutants accumulate in the reservoir, degrading water quality. The river, once vibrant, is now a managed and wounded waterway. The Three Gorges Dam's creation led to massive human displacement. Over 1.3 million people were forced to leave their homes. Entire towns and cultural heritage sites were submerged. Resettlement was challenging, with inadequate compensation and broken communities. Many faced difficult transitions to new lives in unfamiliar cities. The submerged lands contained irreplaceable cultural history. The human cost is a stark reminder of the impacts of megaprojects. The dam's legacy is measured not just in megawatts but in disrupted lives. Despite the Three Gorges Dam's issues, megadams remain alluring. China approved the Medog hydropower station on the Yarlung-Sangpo River, This project dwarfs the Three Gorges with immense power and cost. Built in a biodiverse, seismically active region, it poses significant risks. The dam threatens ecosystems and displaces Tibetan communities. It repeats the tragedies of the Three Gorges on a larger scale. The push for megadams continues despite known drawbacks. The Medog project highlights the need for a more sustainable approach. China's dam building extends beyond its borders, affecting Asia. The Yarlung Tsangpo becomes the Brahmaputra in India and the Jamuna in Bangladesh. China's control over these rivers creates geopolitical tensions. Downstream nations fear water scarcity and flooding due to China's actions. The Mekong River's experience serves as a worrying precedent. Water becomes a political weapon, raising concerns about regional stability. The Three Gorges. Dams' damage cannot be undone, but mitigation is possible. Reservoir management could prioritize ecological health over power generation. Restoring habitats and supporting displaced communities are crucial steps. Long-term support for resettled people is essential for rebuilding lives. Prevention is key, applying lessons from the Three Gorges to future projects. Rigorous impact assessments and public debate are necessary before new dams. Smaller-scale, sustainable solutions like solar and wind power should be prioritized. The dam's story underscores the need for responsible environmental stewardship. The Three Gorges Dam offers profound lessons for the future. It highlights the complexity of natural systems and the need for ecological wisdom. The dam illustrates the trade-offs in our quest for development. Progress must be measured holistically, valuing ecological and social factors. Transparency and international cooperation are essential for shared resources. Smaller, decentralized solutions should be prioritized over mega projects. The dam symbolizes human power and responsibility in the Anthropocene. Our future depends on learning from these experiments and working in harmony with nature.